Hi everyone, it's me Dominique and Loki from Blogging in My Undies blog, and today I thought I'd share with you to go hand in hand with yesterday's video about autism and signs that we knew our son, the oldest, V-Man, was autistic. Something that I wanted to show you is some PECS. So I'm not talking about your pectoral muscles, but I'm talking about PECS, which means Picture Exchange Communication System. So it looks something like this. So what this is a small little binder with Velcro on the front, and inside are these different pictures and folders. So we have different subjects, and each picture, here's some snacks. On the back there's some double-sided Velcro on the back, and then you can just attach them on the front. So the idea with PECS is that for a child that's nonverbal or that doesn't have a big vocabulary, they can just, if you give a selection of photos, they would just pick what they want, give it to you, and in exchange they would get that item, so they would get a snack. Other ways to use it, if you don't have access to double-sided sticky Velcro, you could use sticky tack. So this one I ordered from Etsy, and I can put the link at the bottom, non-affiliated. And there's food here, there's home activities like time with dad, time with mom, sleep, clean room. For example, there's another one, pretty important. Whoops, emotions. Those are pretty handy when kids can't say what they want. Activities, toys, school and places, things to do. So right now, V-Man is able to pick what he wants and gives it to his teacher or therapist. At home, he's more of an object communicator. He always has been. So, for example, at nighttime or in the morning, he would go and take a glass or take a plate or a loaf of bread and drop it on her face. And that would signify that he's hungry or he's thirsty and he wants something now. Now he doesn't drop it on her face so much, which is nice, but he still likes to give the object rather than these little pictures. But he still uses them at school and daycare, and it's super handy, so I totally recommend it. And some other things we have pinned up on our wall that I took down was this timetable kind of chart. So it's numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you can list the activities so the child knows what goes in order, what will happen, and then what happens next. And every time something is done, you can just remove the photo. I just use sticky tack. And then you can take it away, or you can flip it over, stick it back on there, and show that the action was done, or the activity was done. So this is a very visual way to communicate that, hey, first, before you go to school, you have to use the bathroom, wash your hands, have breakfast, brush your teeth, get dressed, then you go, for example. Our second son was recently diagnosed with SLI, which means specific language impairment. So it's not autism. He's not on the spectrum as of right now, as far as we know. And it just means he has difficulty comprehending what is going to happen next, why, and he doesn't understand reasoning or very long instructions. So A-Man is almost 4, and his comprehension level of either Finnish or English is at about 2 years old or less. So we can't say, first you wash your hands and then you get a cookie, or if you wash your hands, then you get a cookie, or if you want a cookie, you have to wash your hands. It doesn't matter what way we say it, he just doesn't get it. So now what we have are these visual charts for him, because these little photos, he's beyond that. He doesn't need these. However, he can use these charts. So this is one about feelings, and it's in Finnish, but you can get them made in English. I can put the link down below. It's a Finnish website that I know of. But there's many apps where you can also download these kinds of symbols and pictures to build a chart. So this one is talking about the feelings like me or I, you, they, we, I want, reaching for the box, I want something, I want to look, touch, listen, and then the different feelings. This hasn't been very useful in our home yet, because I've tried the last time A-Man had a meltdown. He didn't quite get this, and he just looked at all the pictures, and I was showing him this one about being very angry and very, feeling kind of devilish. And he didn't really care for it, and then I've tried some other pictures, and he didn't really care. But what he did do was he took his food one, and he showed me that he was feeling bad, this one right here. So it's a start, and this is his second communication board that we have, and we're also trying to teach V-Man to use the same. So again, the same thing, like the commands, I, you, want, I don't, I'm finished, loppu, a lot, a little, good and bad, and then different kinds of food. And the interesting thing about this board so far for us is that A-Man has recognized when food that we're eating is not on this picture board. So what I'll be doing soon is setting them up online through a Finnish website, and then I'll get them printed off at work, and then I'll come home and laminate these. So they're washable, they're reusable, they're sturdier, and then I'll be putting these all in a binder. I'll make a little bit of a border, and then punch holes and put them in a binder, and then we'll have them with us for as long as we need them. So they've been very useful, very resourceful, and it's very simple if your kid doesn't want to speak or doesn't know what to say. So I totally recommend it. PECS is probably what helped us sanity-wise to communicate with our first child, and now with our second, who has a speech delay because of this SLI. It's been doing wonders for us as well. So I hope this helps, and thanks for watching, and have a great day. Bye!